Think baby talk is silly? Think again. The way you sound off to your little one has a serious impact on how their brain develops. Now science has uncovered the secrets of baby talk, revealing why it's so important and exactly how it helps your baby learn and grow. So whether you're expecting a baby soon or are raising a toddler who's still discovering the world around them, this episode will help you understand the power of your voice and how to use it to support your baby's development. We'll cover everything from the basics of baby talk to the latest research findings, plus practical tips for incorporating these findings into your daily routine. So if you're ready to dive into the fascinating world of baby talk, let's get started. Hey there, welcome to our channel. We make learning easy and fun for everyone. So if you like the sound of that, be sure to subscribe to never miss an update. Let's jump in. We all know how much babies love to be spoken to in a special sing-songy way. But did you know that this type of baby talk is actually an important part of their cognitive development? In fact, research has shown that babies who are exposed to more parentese have faster word learning, earlier talking skills, and smarter outcomes overall. Parentese, also known as motherese or childese, is a high-pitched, slow and exaggerated form of speech that adults naturally use when talking to babies and young children. It's characterized by longer pauses between phrases, simpler sentence structures, and the use of exaggerated intonation and facial expressions. So let's take a closer look at parentese and the science behind why it's so beneficial for your baby's brain development. One of the main reasons why parentese is so effective for babies is because it mimics the way they communicate. Babies naturally use a lot of repetition and intonation in their early vocalizations, and parentese provides a structure that they can easily follow. This makes it easier for them to recognize patterns and learn new words and phrases. Another reason is that the slower pace of parentese allows babies to process the information they're hearing. Babies' brains are constantly developing, and they need time to absorb and process new information. The slower pace of parentese gives them the opportunity to do this without feeling overwhelmed. Additionally, the exaggerated intonation and facial expressions used in parentese help to engage babies' attention and make them more receptive to learning. When you use a sing-songy tone and make funny faces, babies are more likely to pay attention and engage with you, which helps them learn new things. But the benefits of parentese don't stop there. Research has also shown that it can help to build a strong bond between parents and their babies. When parents use parentese, they are more likely to make eye contact with their babies and respond to their cues. This helps to create a sense of mutual understanding and trust, which is essential for building a strong bond. Now let's dive into some of the key findings from the latest research on parentese and baby brain development. A study published in the journal Current Biology found that babies' brains light up when they hear parentese. Using brain scans, researchers monitored the activity in different parts of the brain while babies listened to different types of speech. They found that when babies heard parentese, their prefrontal cortex and superior temporal lobe showed increased activity, indicating that they were processing the information more efficiently. Another study published in the journal Nature Scientific Reports found that babies who were exposed to more parentese learned new words faster and had better language comprehension skills. Researchers worked with parents of 12-month-old babies and instructed them to use either parentese or regular speech when talking to their babies. They then tested the baby's language comprehension skills and found that babies exposed to more parentese had a better understanding of the words being spoken to them. These studies are just two examples of the many that have shown the benefits of parentese for babies' cognitive development. By using parentese, you're helping your baby develop important language and social skills that will serve them well throughout their life. Next, let's talk about how parentese can help your baby learn words faster. As we mentioned earlier, one of the key features of parentese is its slower pace, which allows babies to process information more easily. This means that they can absorb new words and phrases without feeling overwhelmed. Additionally, the use of repetition and intonation in parentese helps babies identify patterns and recognize new words. For example, if you say dog in a sing-songy tone while pointing to a dog outside, your baby will start to associate the word dog with the animal itself. Over time, this repetition and association will help your baby learn the word faster than if you were to simply speak to them in a regular tone. But the benefits don't stop there. The emotional tone of parentese also plays a role in helping babies learn words. When you use a happy and enthusiastic tone, your baby is more likely to feel positive emotions associated with the word you're saying. For example, if you say ball in a playful tone while throwing a ball in the air, your baby will start to associate the word ball with the fun activity of playing catch. This positive association will help your baby learn the word faster and retain it for a longer period of time. Now let's talk about the importance of using parentese across cultures. The use of parentese is not limited to one particular culture. In fact, it's a universal phenomenon that occurs in all cultures. This suggests that using parentese is an instinctive and natural response to babies, and that it has an important part of the parent-baby bond. For example, in Japan, parents use a form of parentese known as oawego when talking to their babies. Similarly, in Kenya, parents use a form of parentese known as kilio cha mtoto when talking to their babies. And in France, parents use a form of parentese known as langage de bibi when talking to their babies. Despite the different languages and cultures involved, the underlying form of speech used by parents is remarkably similar, which suggests that it's an instinctive and natural response to babies. This universality of parentese highlights the importance of using this form of speech with your baby regardless of where you live or what language you speak. By using parentese, you'll be providing your baby with the best possible start in life and helping them develop the language and social skills they need to thrive. Finally, let's discuss how parentese builds social bonds between parents and babies. As we mentioned earlier, parentese is more than just a way of speaking. It's also a way of communicating and connecting with your baby. When you use parentese, you're more likely to make eye contact with your baby, smile at them, and respond to their cues. This helps to create a sense of mutual understanding and trust, which is essential for building a strong bond. Using parentese also helps your baby develop social skills such as turn-taking and joint attention. When you use parentese, you're more likely to pause and give your baby time to respond, which helps them develop the ability to take turns in conversations. You're also more likely to point to objects and make eye contact with your baby, which helps them develop the ability to focus on the same thing as you and share experiences. These social skills are essential for your baby's development and will help them succeed in school and in life. So make sure to use parentese when interacting with your baby to help them develop these important skills. In conclusion, the science of baby talk reveals just how important it is in your baby's cognitive development. Parentese helps babies learn language faster, enhances brain development, and builds a stronger bond between parents and babies. So start using parentese with your baby today and watch them thrive. And remember, you don't have to wait until your baby is born to start using parentese. Even during pregnancy, you can start talking to your unborn baby in a sing-songy voice. As your baby grows, you can continue to use parentese as they develop different skills. For example, when your baby starts babbling, you can respond with parentese to encourage them to keep talking. And as they get older, you can start to introduce new words and phrases using parentese. Overall, parentese is an important and natural way to communicate with your baby that will help them develop the skills they need to succeed. So don't be afraid to sing, dance, and make funny faces as you talk to your baby. They'll love it. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed learning about the science of baby talk and how it helps your baby's brain develop. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with other parents and caregivers. And don't forget to subscribe for more fun and educational content. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.